Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. This blessing will shock you, okay? Spirit watched you suffer in silence, and now it's payback time. I want you to take a moment here and meditate on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card one with the green aventurine, card two, the rose quartz crystal, and card three, the carnelian crystal. Let's get straight into your reading. All right, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. This blessing will shock you. Spirit watched you suffer in silence, and now it's payback time. Let's be real. This isn't just a feel good blessing, okay? This is divine retribution. The universe saw what you went through behind closed doors, the nights you cried, the strength you showed when nobody was clapping for you. And now the blessing is coming for you quietly, powerfully, and unapologetically. All right. So, card one, your energy draws you here to the Mystic card and the Green Aventurine crystal. You didn't just choose this card. Okay. This card chose you. The Mystic energy says your spirit already knows something is shifting. And Green Aventurine brings confirmation that abundance is on its way. But it is not just money. It's emotional healing. It's realigned peace. It's doors opening that no man can shut. The universe has been holding back a blessing custom made for your soul's recovery. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Let's go ahead and pull your next card and see what else is coming through because I can feel it. We're not done yet. And stay tuned until the end of your reading because I am going to summarize the total energy of this blessing and what it means for you in your next chapter. So trust me, you will want the full picture. This is personal. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? You got new beginnings. Absolutely love this for you. New beginnings with the number one on the card, and you are card one. This is a synchronicity. Of course, we know that 1 and 1 is 11. And when you see 11 or 11, that means that doors are open. All right, so let's see what else is coming through. Look at that. You got the 6 of Wands. Yes, the number 6. Okay, so let's check this out. New beginnings. It always feels good when there's a fresh start, right? All right, so yes, this energy is powerful and really full of divine alignment. Okay, so let's roll with your flow and let's keep it captivating, okay? Synchronistic and spiritually rich. Wow, this is just really just so raw, okay? So with new beginnings, this marked, again, this is marked with the number 1. 1 represents initiation, breakthroughs, and open doors. And again, what happens when you see 111 or 1111? You already know. The veil is thin, the portals are open, and Spirit is saying, walk through. You are stepping into a new timeline, and it's yours alone. This blessing isn't about repeating cycles. It's not about begging for crumbs. It's about fresh starts, clean slates, and the kind of glow up that only comes after the storm. And guess what followed this card? You already know what it is because you saw it. It's the 6 of Wands, okay? It's victory, public recognition, and spiritual reward. This tells me not only are you getting the blessing, but you are being seen for it, okay? This is, they tried to count me out, but I'm still standing energy. This is the reward that's loud enough to shake the people who once overlooked you. 6 is the number of balance, harmony, and divine support. So this isn't just a win, it's a realignment, a reclaiming. Okay? You're not the same woman who struggled in silence. You're the woman who turned her pain into power. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and make sure you stay with me. Make sure you stay with me and stay full circle so we'll summarize the total blessing frequency of your reading. All right, so let's see what else is coming through. Absolutely love this for you. Love it. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Felix Felicis. This is a powerful symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. All right. And what I am picking up with this is really interesting because it is tied to new beginnings as well. So here is what it's given. Okay. Here's what it is giving. Even just saying this, Felicious, right? This shifts the air, doesn't it? Right? This is a powerful spiritual symbol, one that attracts luck, ease, and serendipitous blessings. So the blessings that really seem to appear out of nowhere, but are actually the result of everything you've endured. Here's what I'm picking up. You are not just being blessed, you're being divinely positioned. Things are about to start aligning in ways that don't even make sense to your logical mind, okay? You'll be in the right place at the right time. And people will say, she's lucky, right? But you'll know the truth. You were prepared. You were obedient. You kept going when it felt like nobody saw you. Okay? Because Felix Felicia's energy is proof that Spirit is orchestrating your win behind the scenes. And you might start getting surprise messages, opportunities out of nowhere, doors that you thought were shut, swinging wide open. Okay. So, listen, it's like a plot twist. The universe favors you now. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull your next card and bring the energy even closer together. You have a few more cards to go, but we'll pull your next card so that we can bring the energy closer together. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? I need to organize things for just a second, guys. And also I want to make sure that you're able to screenshot your blessing energy if this is something you'd like to do. Okay, so let's get it here. All right, so here's your next card. You have caring community. Participate and belong. Enrich your life. That's always nice, right? Oh, yes. This energy is tightening up beautifully. And you are being guided by the master. All right. So what I'm picking up is this. This is important because this is your reminder that even though you had to walk so much of your journey alone, you're not meant to stay isolated. Okay, the blessings that are coming in, it's not just going to enrich your bank account or your inner peace. It's also going to attract your soul tribe. People who speak your language, people who see you, people who don't drain you, they pour into you. So yes, you are entering a phase where reciprocity is the new standard. It is the new standard. So no more one-sided energy, no more being the strong one while your own cup stays empty. This card tells me that the universe is aligning you with those who will celebrate your wins, okay, and not compete with you, who will support your healing, not guilt you for needing rest, okay? You're being guided into true connection, one that enriches, uplifts, and reminds you that you are never alone. I absolutely love this for you. So let's go ahead and let's pull your next card and see the next message that Spirit has for you. You actually have, let me see, you have 2 more cards to go. And then we'll summarize your total blessing energy. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? You have Mother Mary, purity of heart, conception, and faith, with Mother Mary coming through. Purity of heart, conception, and faith. Wow. Absolutely wow, right? Let's put, give me a second. I just want to make sure your cards are lined up pretty good. But baby, when Mother Mary shows up, you already know you are guided, you're loved, you are protected here. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. You are loved, you are guided, you are protected. This isn't just any message. This is a divine wraparound hug from Spirit herself. And just let me sit with this for a second, because the energy here is soft. It's soft but powerful. It's like a gentle hand on your back saying, "Keep going, daughter. You are not forgotten." Purity of heart means that your intentions, even when misunderstood, have been clean. Okay, you've loved with sincerity. You have moved through betrayal with grace. You have poured out without becoming bitter. And conception here is more than just physical. It's about birthing something holy. Okay? It is about birthing something holy. Yes. And it's like birthing an idea, a new version of you, or a life path that has been quietly forming in the womb of your spirit and faith. So faith is what kept you alive. It's what kept you soft in a world that tried to harden you. And now Mother Mary is here to tell you that faith is about to be rewarded. It's about to be rewarded, okay? So let's go ahead and pull your next card, which is your, this is your final card, but this is going to tie it all together. Okay, we're going to read the energy of the final card, and then we'll do the summary. All right, what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? All right, oh my goodness, the sun. Girl, when the sun shows up, you better know, right? If you don't know, now you know. Let me just tell you this. The sun, it rules over Leo, and Leo is the only zodiac sign that is ruled by the sun. May I add that. The only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. However, baby, the sun is the life giver. It is life energy. And when the sun shows up, best believe that it is your time to shine, okay? Because, this is your confirmation, your spotlight, your divine yes. The sun doesn't whisper, it doesn't hint, it shines. And it shines bold, undeniable, radiant, and it says it's your season. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more waiting for permission to shine. This card represents clarity, joy, success, and unstoppable forward movement. Okay, because you're stepping into alignment, and nothing, and I mean nothing, can block what's been divinely prepared for you. All the shadows that you walk through, they make sense now, don't they? Because when the sun rises, it reveals everything. And it also warms the places that once felt cold and abandoned. You are the blessing. And now the world is about to see it too. All right? So let's go ahead and get the message for the total summary. Also, I do want to also point out, though, that the sun does represent material abundance as well. Okay, I want to make that clear. So let's summarize the energy for you. All right. Here is your closing blessing message. All right, here it is. Your first card, which is the Mystic with the green aventurine crystal. It told us that you're deeply intuitive and already feeling the shift. Your soul called this blessing in. Your soul called it in. You didn't chase it. You magnetized it, okay? And then came new beginnings and the Six of Wands, okay? New beginnings with the Six of Wands here. A divine combo of fresh doors and long overdue recognition. So you're not just starting over, you are starting higher. And Spirit said elevation, celebration, and public reward. And we also saw Felix Felicius energy here. Now, that's lucky, okay? Lucky serendipitous alignment energy that says what's meant for you is finding you quickly. Then you pulled caring community, which says you're not walking alone anymore. You're being aligned with supportive, soul-nourishing connections that pour back into you. And Mother Mary reminded us of your purity of heart, your womb of ideas, and your powerful faith. And that's why this blessing is coming through so strongly, because you have been faithful, even when things looked empty. Okay, so now your spirit is being filled. And finally, the sun. Not just clarity, not just joy, but material abundance, money, opportunities, overflow. Because you are entering a season of warmth, success, and security, inside and out. So take this in, take it in, card one, because this is your time, your blessing, your return. If this reading resonated, screenshot this energy and let it live in your spirit. Come back to it whenever you need a reminder that you didn't go through all that pain for nothing, okay? Because the sun is here now and it's shining for you. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Your blessing is coming, okay? And it had to hurt this much first, because your energy drew you here to the rose quartz crystal and the tear card. Okay, so let me tell you right now, this blessing isn't just something light and fluffy. This is the kind of blessing that's been shaped by pain. And the rose quartz speaks of pure love, but when it shows up with a tear, this tells me something deep. That you have gone through a season where your heart was cracked wide open, okay? You gave love, real love, to people who didn't know what to do with it. You stayed when you should have walked. You cried behind closed doors, asking Spirit, why does it have to hurt like this? But here's the thing. Those tears were sacred. they were not wasted. Okay, they were a part of your preparation, because this blessing coming in, it's not small. It is not small. It's a divine restoration, a reward for everything you lost but kept faith anyway. Okay, because the tear is your confirmation that your softness didn't make you weak, it made you ready. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your next card, and let's see the message that Spirit has for you when it comes to your blessings that are coming through. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Moderation. The moderation card, honey, you're going to have so many blessings. Your cup overfloweth that you're going to have to partake in moderation and not get too excited, right? That's what I'm picking up. But let's see. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Look at that. 4 of Wands. Love that. The 4 of Wands. Baby. This is not light. And I'm so excited for you. Of course, that wand energy is creativity, union, and freedom. It ain't nothing like some financial freedom, huh? Right? So let's see. Yes, baby, moderation, because here's the thing. You have been in such a long stretch of barely enough that Spirit knows you might not even be ready for the overflow that's coming. And this card says your cup is about to run over for real. So, but Spirit is saying, pace yourself, love. Don't burn out in the joy. Okay, because you're stepping into a season where so much good is coming at once. You're going to need boundaries around your own blessings. Okay, you will need to slow down just enough to actually receive it, not fear it, not overwork for it, not question if you deserve it, but to savor it. And then Spirit said, let me show you what this blessing really looks like. Because your next card, the 4 of Wands, baby, that's stability, joy, celebration, and yes, for some of you, marriage or a divine union, if this is what you are calling in. This is what's taking place, okay? But even deeper than that, this is the kind of blessing that makes you exhale for the first time in a long time. You will exhale, right? It's home. It's you made it. It's this is what I cried for, and now it's here. And Spirit is saying, I didn't just send you through the pain for nothing. I built a foundation under you that no one can shake. So this is your anchor, your divine reward, and it's rooted in real joy, not the kind you have to fake, chase, or hold your breath to keep. Okay, this is real. So let's go ahead and pull your next card, and let's see what else is coming through. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? What do we have coming through for you? Yes. Ooh. Look at this energy, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna just take these cards and shuffle again because, whoa, the power is real. You must be expecting something big. Card 2, you're expecting something big. Your energy is on fleek, right? So here we go. What is it? It's the tree of life. True wisdom and making good choices in life. Look at that. Absolutely. All right. So what does this tell us? What am I picking up? Girl, yeah. This is unfolding exactly how it needs to. The energy is powerful, magnetic, and arising. Okay? So this card is speaking loud right now. It's speaking loud. Your energy, baby. This right here, this is your root system. It's proof that you have done the inner work, that even when things fell apart, you stayed grounded. You didn't just survive, you evolved. The tree of life says you're being blessed, not just because you want it, but because you've become the kind of person who can handle it. You made hard choices. You let go of what wasn't serving you. You said no when it was easier to say yes. And now Spirit says, listen, Spirit says you're about to bear fruit. And this fruit is sweet, solid, and sustainable. This isn't a temporary blessing. This is a legacy level shift, one rooted in real wisdom. You earned it. Okay? You earned this. Yes, you did. So let's go ahead and let's pull your next card to see what the next message is coming through. And make sure that you stay here. Stay tuned in until the end of your reading, because I am going to summarize your total energetic blessing. All right, so let's see. I'm just like, whoa, for you. Like, I can feel it. I got chills. Good chills. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look, Three of Swords. You had to let go of some pain, honey. Look, the tear. You let go of some pain. Spirit's like, baby, that pain was a blessing. Three of Swords. It was a blessing. That breakup, that divorce, that was a blessing. Right? You needed that. And this sword energy, let me just say this. This is about the mind and it's about intellect. It represents the air energy. So it represents Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So of course that energy could definitely be in the top placements of your birth chart or the chart of someone that is significant and relate with this sword energy. It could be in the sun, the moon, a rising sign, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. All right. So, yeah, that pain was a blessing. That breakup, that divorce, that betrayal, it didn't happen to you. It happened for you. And so Spirit is saying loud and clear that heartbreak cracked you open, but it also broke you free. It was the catalyst. It was the catalyst, that moment when everything fell apart. It set you up for everything you're about to receive. This card isn't about sorrow anymore. It's about release, because the moment you let go of what broke you, you made space for what will bless you. Ooh, wow, I felt that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your next card and see what else Spirit has to say here. Let's get this next card coming through for you. Wow. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through, Spirit? What's here for you? The god Horus, Horus. And he is the god of clear seeing, intention, and perspective. He's kind of cute too, huh, y'all? Look, ain't he handsome? He is handsome, the god Horus. Wow. Honey, he's here to protect you. This is your protective energy. Clear seeing, intention, and perspective. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I can say this. Yes, come on, Spirit. We hear you loud and clear. This is divine guidance with a wink. With a wink, and is bringing that masculine protection, clarity, and forward movement energy to seal the blessing with power. It's sealing it with power. Wow. Listen, Spirit did not come to play with you today. Horus is the god of clear seeing, intention, and perspective. He shows up when you have been doubting what's ahead. when the fog is lifting, and when you're finally ready to see things as they are and not just how you hope they'd be. And can we just say it, honey? Can we say it again for the ones in the back? He's handsome. He is handsome, okay? Horus came through not just to guide you, but to stand watch. He is your protective energy right now. He's letting you know that you are not walking into this next season blind. You're walking in with clarity, with purpose, and with divine protection over your path. If there has been any confusion around which way to go, who to trust, or what to pour into, Horus brings you the answer. So the blessing is not just in the abundance, it's in the vision and being able to say, I know what I deserve and I know where I'm going now. Okay, because this is divine masculine energy covering your divine feminine healing. It's power meets softness, focus meets flow. You are held, you are seen, you are protected. Yes. So, honey, let's go ahead and pull your final card. We're going to pull your final card and get the message. And we will summarize the total energy. Okay, so let's see what it is. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities and trust in the infinite. No, it says, let's read it again. Listen to your heart. Awaken psychic abilities. Tune into the infinite. Whoa. We're just going to pause for a second while I move over your cards. Because, I want to make it where I want to position your cards where, just in case you want to screenshot your message here, you'll be able to. Okay. Because I love this for you. Okay, give me a second. Let's get it organized. Okay. The listen to your heart energy. This right here is the spiritual mic drop. You're not just being blessed materially, you're being activated spiritually. So this card is here to remind you that everything that you have been through, it wasn't just for survival. It was to open your gifts. It was literally to open your gifts. You are hearing more things clearly now. You're sensing shifts before they happen. You're becoming so aligned with spirit that the world around you is starting to respond differently. And this blessing isn't just about what shows up on the outside. It's about the internal awakening that makes the outer blessings possible. And so Spirit is saying, you are the channel now. You don't need to chase signs. You are the sign. You are being guided to listen deeply, to trust your heart, and to lean into your intuition because it's already been leading you this whole time. All right? It's been leading you this whole time. Now, let's go ahead and bring this a full circle and go into your blessing summary based on the energy of the tier card. All right? Let's do it. So this blessing that's coming in, it's been watered by your own tears. The tear card, it holds sacred space for everything that you have endured in silence. The heartbreak you didn't talk about, the nights you cried yourself to sleep, the moments you questioned your worth, your power, your light. But Spirit is saying that, this is saying that this with so much love. Spirit is saying this with so much love right now. What broke you open also made room for your blessing. You see, your tears were never weakness. They were initiation. They cleansed. They purified. They told Spirit, I'm ready for something real now. And in return, Spirit said, let me send you peace. Let me send you love. Let me send you reborn, reawakened, and finally free. So the blessing coming through now is not just about gain. It's about emotional restoration. It's about finally receiving the love, support, and clarity that you always deserved, but never quite got back. This blessing is soft. This blessing is sacred. And this blessing is yours. If this message resonated, screenshot this moment. Let it be your reminder that your tears were not in vain. They were the very currency that paid for your next chapter. And that chapter begins now. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Your blessing is closer than you think, but you got to be ready to receive it. Your energy draws you here to the carnelian crystal and the hunter card. And right away, I feel it. This is not a passive blessing. This is a claim it, go get it, stay ready type of blessing. Carnelian holds the frequency of bold action, confidence, vitality, and divine courage. So this crystal doesn't whisper, it fires you up. And then comes the hunter, the spirit of sacred pursuit. This is Spirit reminding you that your blessing has already been marked, but you've got to meet it halfway, because the hunter says you're not just attracting your blessing, you're tracking it. You are tracking it and you're aligned with it. You're prepared to claim it. You have done the work. You cried the tears. You cleared the clutter. And now you're being told to stay focused, stay locked in, stay in motion, because what's coming for you is closer than you think. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your next card and see the message that is coming through as it does relate to your blessings. Look at that, financial discipline. So somebody's getting a whole bunch of money. Look at that, financial discipline. Let's see your next card. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Honey, King of Wands. Baby, the King of Wands showing up. Fire. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. Absolutely love this coming through, because we all know that Sagittarius is the symbol of a horse, half man. So this is in so many ways a synchronicity. That wand energy, of course, is motivation, honor, and standards, and someone having high wisdom. Okay, so look at that, baby. Let's look at it. Financial discipline, honey. Somebody's about to come into a whole lot of money, but Spirit is saying, you pray for overflow. You prayed for overflow. Now prepare for it. Financial discipline isn't a warning, it's a setup. This card is telling me that, the blessing coming in isn't just a small deposit. This is a long-term wealth stability, or like a major financial opportunity. And Spirit wants to make sure that you can sustain it. You're not going to be out here chasing money. Money is going to chase you. But it's coming with a higher frequency now, the kind that responds to structure, not struggle. Okay? And so right when you thought Spirit was done, boom, the King of Wands. Yes, honey, this is boss energy. This is leadership, confidence, influence, and execution. So you're not just receiving blessings, you're being positioned as a power player. The King of Wands says you're stepping into a version of yourself that is bold, magnetic, and finally in control. This is start the business, own the room, take the risk, and win energy. Okay, Spirit is saying don't just sit on the blessing, build with it, lead with it, honor it. You are not chosen. You're not just chosen. See, that's the thing. You're not just chosen, you're equipped. And that's the difference. Okay, that is the huge difference. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. And let's see how the energy is flowing. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Star. The silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. You can't beat it, right? Oh yes, this energy is flowing beautifully now, and it's like a wave that just keeps building. And the star, that spirit way of saying that you made it through the dark. And here comes your divine spotlight. Okay, so, oh my goodness. I'm like, yes, YES. This is the card of hope, renewal, divine alignment, and serendipity. The star shows up after chaos, after heartbreak, after the breakdown. It's Spirit saying, this is your comeback. This is your moment. The darkness didn't win. This card brings good luck, soul level healing, and unexpected blessings that feel tailor-made just for you. You are stepping into a space where the universe is conspiring on your behalf and placing you in the right rooms, aligning you with the right people, and clearing every delay that held you back. The star says you're glowing differently now. You are glowing differently now. Okay? And others see it. Other people see it. So don't be surprised if people walk up to you and say, oh my God, you are glowing. Like, you're seeing different. Like, what are you doing different? Well, that is your frequency, because you have shed the old version of yourself. And now the world is going to see what Spirit has already knew, that your light was never lost. It was just hidden for a season while you healed. And now it's time to shine. It's time to shine. So let's go ahead and pull your next card, and let's see how the energy is flowing. Let's see where it's going, where it's headed, right? Let's see the next message. Pull the next card, and make sure you stay until the end of your reading so that we can summarize your total blessing energy. Look at the Temperance. Absolutely love the Temperance card showing up for you. Okay, it's nothing like having some money and a peace of mind, right? That part. Balance is your superpower now. It is. So absolutely beautiful, because this card is a holy whisper from Spirit. It says, you have mastered the art of not rushing. Right? Mastered the art of not rushing what's meant for you. Temperance is the energy of divine timing, balance, and spiritual maturity. You're not just ready to receive, you are ready to manage what you receive. And you know how to blend your emotions with logic, your passion with patience, your dreams with discipline. And this card tells me that you have stepped, right, You've stepped higher, but not only that, you have stopped begging, forcing, and chasing. And that's exactly why your blessing is coming in effortlessly. Temperance is confirmation that your healing is working. You're no longer reactive, you're responsive. You're no longer settling, you're choosing. You're no longer doubting, you're aligned. Okay, so Spirit is saying here that now that you have balanced within, I'm about to bless you without. So whatever is in, so it be without. Right? So let's go ahead and pull your next card and get the next energy that is coming through here for you. Give me a second. I just want to organize your cards just in case you would love to take a screenshot of this energy because, honey, woo, this is a blessing. Okay. My goodness. So your card here coming through is, and let me see, this is your final card, right? So, no, it's not. I take that back. You got this card and you got another card, and then we'll summarize your total energy. You have the Stargate of Lyra, Lyra. And that's quite interesting, especially with the star card coming through earlier. The Stargate of Lyra. Expand your casual chakra and enter the unicorn kingdom. Wow. Whoa. Okay, let's just take a pause for a minute, because like, oh my goodness, Spirit, you are showing up and blessing. And guess what? We are claiming it, right? Yes. Okay, so the Stargate of Lyra coming through, that's no accident, because that Spirit saying that you are not only being blessed, you're being elevated. Okay, you are being elevated here. So this is the thing. This is a moment where this is the thing. This is a blessing. It's a true soul shifting blessing. All right. And let's look at what's here for you. The Stargate of Lyra, right? It expands your casual chakra and help you to enter into the unicorn kingdom. All right. So let's talk about that. The Stargate of Lyra is galactic level ascension energy. This is not just surface level. This is soul expansion. And Spirit is saying that you are being elevated to a higher frequency. And now you'll begin to attract blessings that match your new vibration. Because you have outgrown what was heavy. You have detached from what was draining, and you have activated something ancient, sacred, and wild inside of you. And now the universe is responding. And don't miss the synchronicity here. Don't miss the synchronicity, because earlier you had the star, okay? The star, you pulled the star, and now you're being handed the Stargate connected to that very energy. So this means that you are ready, and not just for the blessing, but for the spiritual responsibility and gifts that come with it. Because you are entering a timeline where magic is real, alignment is normal, and the unimaginable becomes tangible. Okay, so you got one more card to pull before we go into your final blessing summary based on the Hunter card. All right, so let's go ahead and pull that final card and see what that message is coming through for you. All right. Okay, let's see what it is, right? Give me a second here. You got the Archangel Michael, clarity, truth, and protection. Clarity, truth, and protection with Archangel Michael showing up. Mm. All right. So, yes, what a powerful final card to pull, right? Before we go into the blessing summary, because Archangel Michael doesn't just visit, he arrives when a shift is sealed, when truth needs to be spoken, and when protection is being placed over your path. Okay, so let's just give this the reverence and power it deserves. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this final message is coming through for you. So, what I'm picking up is it looks like this. Archangel Michael is clarity, truth, and protection. Protection, okay? You've had angels walking with you this entire time, but now they're making themselves known. Michael steps in as the warrior of light, and when he shows up in a reading like this, that means that your blessing isn't just being delivered, it's being guarded. And Spirit is saying, no more spiritual attacks, no more confusion, no more second guessing your worth. I am placing divine protection around your path, your blessing, your voice, and your destiny. Now, the clarity. Because you spent too long second guessing yourself, now you're about to see everything and everyone for what they truly are. The truth. Because you're being aligned with your most authentic self, and nothing false can remain in your space. And then there's that protection, because the blessing you're stepping into is too valuable to be tampered with. Okay, so Archangel Michael says, you have passed the test. Now walk boldly into what's yours and don't look back. And now, your final blessing summary based on the Hunter card is this. This summary reveals that, oh, I can feel this just in my soul, right? This summary reveals the heart of your blessing through the energy of the hunter. You are no longer waiting on life to happen to you, because you have become the seeker, the tracker, the aligned vessel that says, I know what I want and I'm spiritually ready to receive it. So the hunter energy tells us that this blessing wasn't just dropped into your lap. You were prepared for it. You moved towards it. You let go of distractions and you got clear on your worth. And now the blessing is coming straight to you because it knows you're ready. This blessing carries financial breakthrough, but with structure and discipline. Public success and divine recognition, okay, because you're not hidden anymore. And spiritual protection and clarity. Nothing false will survive around you. There's galactic alignment because you're operating from a higher frequency now. And let's not forget, your journey wasn't easy. You have walked through heartbreak and let go of what hurt, and healed in silence, and transformed the pain into power. But the hunter says, you didn't give up. You stayed the course. You kept moving. And now the blessing is caught. It's yours. So screenshot this energy, sit with it, speak it, because what you have been hunting is already on its way to you. You did it, right? You did it. Beautiful card 3. This does conclude your reading. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.